Hello everybody, welcome to the Sportiest stream. Nice to see you all here tonight. We've got one more best of 5 as we talked about. We've got some elimination matches for the Blackline Championship Series. Take a look at our schedule. We've already eliminated one team from the Academy Series tonight. That team being Team Ignition Academy on a 3-2 loss. Now we got Cloudy Blue and on Golden Esports Black of the Contenders Series. And just like that one, it's losers round 1, best of 5. Loser is out for the season. Winner moves on. And unlike the Academy Series, though, if you win, you're not going to the best of 7s. You stay with the best of 5s. It's actually 3 rounds of best of 5s before you even get to the best of 7s. So for these teams, you've got a long road to go for here. And for both these sides, Clay Blue, Golden Esports Black, their road is not an easy one. They've got that extra round here. Some teams got a bye into that second part of the losers bracket, losers round 2. These teams did not. And so that means I got to play one more series, one more best of 5 matchup here. And we'll get these teams in as soon as we can here for this matchup. Again, we're just gonna get these things sorted out. Sorry about that, I'm just messaging people to make sure we get them in our lobby for this one, a big matchup. In fact, so big. Let's take a look at those lineups. We've seen Cloudy Blue before, and Golden Esports Black, recognizable players. Again, just looking to get this sorted out, get this working here. Again, just looking at this. Here we go again. Golden Esports Black with Koopa. Zach and Slavo. Koopa actually has been on Golden Esports Black in the past when that team used to be on this stream. Obviously now it's a little different. Slavo actually used to be on the Golden Esports main roster. I believe they have a new main roster, so yeah, obviously we've seen Cloudy Blue before. Just gonna get these two teams in the lobby as soon as we can, but again, this is best of 5. This is elimination. Again, just getting these teams in as soon as we get them here will be good to get things started. Again, this is an important series for both these teams. When you don't do well in the upper bracket, you get sent down here. Now everything gets all that much more intense. For Cloudy Blue, again, their loss early on came in the round 1 against New Age Demon House. They went to a game 7 against them. And for Golden Esports Black, their loss came to Lux Nova. So, and unfortunate for these sides because both their matches were actually quite close, but ultimately, it doesn't matter how close your matches are if you can't win them. That's all that matters in this bracket. If you win, you move on. Lose, you're out. So, unfortunate situation here for both of these sides. Again, it is what it is. It happens often. As again, what a series this will be. Again, I'm excited for this matchup. It's going to be close, and it's going to be an intense one. Just looking to again get everybody in as soon as we can. So again, this is a big matchup. I really can't say that. I'm excited for this one. Seeing Cloudy Blue, seeing them make their run, and almost miss out of the playoffs for them. Getting this back already is quite impressive for this team, but you know that both these sides don't want to go out here. They want to be there as long as they can. They want to prolong that existence. This is what you do it, with your season on the line, with everything that you've worked up for to come to this moment. need to play well. See how these teams will do it. As again, I'm excited to see how this will go. Again, I'm so sorry about all the messaging. I'm just trying to make sure we get these guys in as quickly as we can here. As soon as we get a message, we should be good to get things started. This is a pretty good series. I'm ready for this. And again, what's crazy about it is it's best of 5 in the final bracket. So rarely, yeah, final bracket matches that are best of 5. A lot of these groups, a lot of these tournaments do have them. But I'll let you know. Again, those matches just mean it's going to be really close, really quick, and for both these sides, really intense. So that's what we want here in the stream, don't we? We want to have nice and intense matches. This will be how it happens. You do actually have Cloudy Blue here, and then on their side. Nice, again, it'll be actually tonight, it'll be them with Tinyton, Foreign, and Sam Gaffer, who in-game goes by Cam G, but we will be referring to him as Sam Gaffer, or Sam. That's the name that he usually goes by. This side of Golden Hour, they only have 3 players, so for them, we already know who's going to be here. It's going to be Slaflo, Foreign, Slaflo, Zach, and Koopa. Foreign's on Cloudy. As that'll be their representatives to continue their season in the lower bracket for both these sides. A loss in the upper bracket has brought them to this moment, but now that you're here in the lower bracket, you're fighting not just for the playoff bracket, just to stay in the bracket. You're fighting for your season. You're fighting for everything, and you're even fighting potentially for a spot in a higher division next season. So often, teams in the Challenger division get promoted 1 or 2 divisions up if they have good playoff bracket runs. This is where you need to do it. This is where you need to prove it here. Cloudy Blue taking on Golden Hour Esports Black in a best of 5. This is to keep your season alive here for both of these sides. So, an intense matchup, an intense battle. One of these teams will keep their season going. The other one will find it end here, but even before it really started. Both of them took losses in winners round 1. Now in losers round 1, somebody's gonna have their season end, and we'll find who it is as Cloudy Blue once again on that blue side, as they have been basically all season long. Golden Hour Esports Black. It's been a while since we've seen this Golden Hour name. Probably the last time we ever saw Golden Hour Esports Black was back when the Golden Cup was still streamed on this channel. And even before that, even after that, maybe the last time we saw Golden Hour as an org was back in the up-and-coming Cup, back when that was still on this stream. Again, Golden Hour, the only representation in the entirety of the Blackline Championship Series, and the same goes for Cloudy Esports. Neither of these orgs being very big, so getting as far as you can in the bracket is big in that sense that you can get your org's name out. And so many players, they have such a strong connection to that org, especially players like Koopa, Zach, and Slafo, who have been on this Golden Hour side for a really long time, or like Cloudy Blue. They're players, with the vast majority of them having been on this team last season for the Blackline Championship Series. It's going to be a real big proving matchup for a lot of these players. This will be a great time to do it here as Tinyton, who's got beaten by Koopa, and Zach will find the first goal. Cloudy Blue getting caught with their pants down here. Tinyton, oh, he wanted to catch it off that back wall, and he just completely misread it. As Koopa to Zach, nobody stopping that pass. Losers round 1 for both these sides, something in GHG Black's favor, but of course, again, it's going to be a long night of action. It's not just going to be about scoring once, it's going to be about showing continued progress, continued excellence. Consistency is awarded heavily in these kind of bracket matches where you can play consistent week in and week out. You're going to find teams that just won't play consistently. Those teams, if it's one bad week, you might be sent home. And especially in the lower bracket where you cannot lose, consistency is rewarded. But right now, Golden Hour going to bring that consistency on offense. Koopa will be stopped by Tiny Tin, and Cloudy Blue right now searching for the offense. Lafo. Zach was side flipped onto this one, but it will be Koopa to clear, and Cloudy Blue once again having a bit of open space in this backfield to trust for Golden Hour, and it just goes straight back to that blue side, and automatically Cloudy Blue are forced into playing defense. I don't like how far back this team feels like they're playing. I want to see them push up further, and that may have been their chance to do it. But a great stop as Zach will get in the way, and GHG will just send that ball out. Not wasting any time to get to offense, are they? Golden Hour trying to break through, but they won't find much anyways because it's Golden Hour who will get that shot. And it's 2 goals for GHG Black as Tiny Tin once again caught in the middle of the net here, just not doing anything. It's an unfortunate place to be for a player like him because you know he wants to control it there so badly. You just, at this level, you don't have that time. And it will be Cloudy Blue who will just steal that ball away as Foreign, who's not going to have that touch, as Zach leaving it for Slafo. GHG Black will move into offense, but Cloudy Blue right now trying to take it away, just trying to slow this GHG team down from scoring. Blue's already been known to have to play defensively in some of their matches, but you can tell right now this is one where they cannot play defensively. They do not have a chance of winning if they play this far back. And a lot of it comes down to just the speed from GHG that is outpacing Cloudy, which is not an easy thing to do. We've seen how fast Cloudy Blue likes to play. While speed is not everything in a matchup, often this level, these teams are so close to each other in skill that speed can be that factor that can separate you from the rest. The quickness of your efficiency really definitely be an extra factor as GHG nearly put in a 3rd goal, but now they'll mace back. Koopa into his own corner. It will be GHG on the ball as Koopa still calling for it. Slafo waiting off the sidewall. No second touch will leave it straight to the hands of Cloudy Blue. As they'll clear it out. 60 seconds left here for Cloudy Blue here in game number 1 in this best of 5 series. GHG Black right now holding a 2-goal lead, and Cloudy still have not scored. When will they get it? Will it not be this game? Well, it will be! I just cursed them! Sam Gaffer will put it in, and well, that's about as free as it gets. GHG Black, and you just gotta ask what in the world Koopa was thinking he was going to do there, bringing that ball right in front of his goal. Such an errant touch, such an errant misplay. You cannot make those kind of mistakes because it will come back to bite you. For GHG, their lead now is in jeopardy. Cloudy will look to answer back. Sam looking for Tiny Tin, cleared back in by Koopa, and that will fall to the bottom corner. Golden Hour Esports Black will make it free, and Cloudy Blue right now are having issues, and another one with Tiny Tin in the middle of it. This one, though, unfortunately, he just ran out of boost, I think. Oh, no, he didn't. He had boost. He just didn't make that challenge. He did not view the ball correctly, and these mistouches, these mistakes, I know I mentioned Tiny Tin a lot making these mistakes, but you can be anybody on this field. Cloudy Blue right now, they're the ones making more mistakes. They're the ones maybe feeling this pressure in the lower bracket. It's Golden Hour who have brought them to the ground here, and even though they've scored once, Cloudy Blue had no control over this game. Golden Hour Esports Black will start off this series in their favor. They are 1 game closer to moving on to the 2nd round of lower bracket. It's a long road to get to those final rounds, those big best of 7s. You gotta win 3 matches straight to do so. It all starts with 1 match, and it all starts with 1 game, and this is that game for Golden Hour. A strong 3-1 start, and again, a lot of it games at their pace. Both these teams feel similarly consistent to each other. But Golden Hour is that faster team right now. Unfortunately for Cloudy Blue, they've got their work cut out for them here in lower bracket round 1. As again, what an interesting start here. And yeah, both these teams actually just came reminded right now it's a best of 5. Because reminder, this is best of 5. It is not a very it is not a long matchup. You gotta play quick. You gotta play efficiently. The problems with being in the lower bracket this quickly is... Hello in chat, Noxypoo. Welcome in. Hello, you beautiful man. Hello to you too, Nox. You're beautiful too. Thank you for joining in as... Oh, I just noticed we're on the wrong map. Oh, no. As I actually just noticed we're on the wrong map. We're on Farmstead. I'm on Farmstead Day. This is a bright map. My god. I'm sorry, everybody. But we're on Farmstead. We'll just do this for game 2. I meant to do Forbidden Temple. Wrong map that starts with an F here, but we're in game 2 anyways. It's Golden Irish Black with a series lead right now. Again, I do apologize for everybody's eyes. We rarely ever have bright maps on this stream. This is not me intentionally using one. This is me accidentally having the wrong map on stream, but it happens. Neither of these teams matter. I asked them about it because this is not supposed to be in that rotation that I use, but neither of them care. So we'll just go in and use this for game number 2 if both these teams don't mind. Golden Hour looking to reset the offense from game number 1 that was so strong for them. Pick up that pace, just reset from, you know, that little break in between these games that often slows teams down, especially ones that want to play with a pace like GHG want to go at. Again, it's going to reset this thing, and I think for how fast they want to play, the fact that these resets are going to probably take a little while, but with Cloudy Blue, you know, being a team that, at least in my experience, does like to take time in between games, actually going to hurt them a little bit here when it comes to that pace. Often these teams that want to play fast. As, oh, the servers died on us. We'll get a lobby reset here for these teams. Due to the fact we had a lobby reset, I don't want to... We've had this happen on stream before. Yeah, the game's lobby has now pooped itself, as I so eloquently say sometimes. And this is not just me wanting to reset the map here. This is also me wanting to make sure that we don't have a goal go in during those lobby issues. So we'll get these teams back into this lobby and restart game number 2 here. Again, we had a little lobby issue. We had the whole lobby go down on us. This is not my internet. This is Rocket League. Rocket League's lobbies have in the past done that, where they just fall apart at times. I don't know really why they do it, but that happens at times. So we'll get these teams back in. We'll get these teams back in. Actually, I don't know if they're having issues here. They might be having issues joining in. We'll see what's happening here. But yeah, they might actually be joining back the old lobby. I might have to make new lobby info here for them. Let me do that real quickly here. Yeah, so these teams actually are loading the same lobby. 1 second. There we go. Remaking the lobby here. Hopefully that will fix it for them here, and we'll get this match ongoing again, as, again, I've now reset the lobby here, and actually gotten new lobby info, so these teams should be here, joining in any moment. Apologies again on that delay, but I want to make sure that these teams don't have a lobby that, you know, does that, where, you know, it resets on itself. So we'll have game 2 start here for both these sides, as Cloudy Blue actually joining in. We'll get JG in just a moment. Join on this one, and I just find this so interesting between these two matchups. As again, we should get these teams in just a minute or so. Again, apologies on the delay here, but and we're gonna restart game number 2. No goals were scored last game, so that in the one that had the lobby fail. So, fortunately for us, we're not gonna have to remove any goals here. But Here we go. Right back into game number 2, and unfortunately for GAG Black, that's only going to make this break even longer for them. So for them, they've got a lot they need to kind of climb back into. Not only are they a fast team that has to regain that pace, they're also going to regain that momentum that they have now lost between that lobby reset, but fortunately for them, the scoreline still is 1-0 in their favor, so no issues for them here, and Cloudy Blue look to try to have a response somehow. I've seen this Cloudy Blue team. We know that they can bring upsets, that they can be a team that can get wins despite the odds against them, and it feels like for this bracket, this entire bracket, the odds are going to be against them. For them, even from this, I think, round 1, it is them who have to really prove to, I think, a lot of people that they deserve to be in this bracket, and they deserve to stay here. Right now, it's GAG Black, though, that have found success. As now they'll find even more of it. Another miss off the back wall for Cloudy Blue, and Golden Arrow Esports Black are going to take those goals every single time they present themselves. As Slapho, right to Zach, and Sam there needs to hit that touch. He doesn't, and it's a goal the other way. Golden Arrow Esports Black will take that one here, and fortunate really for Cloudy Blue that they are having, you know, these issues just getting those goals early on. But maybe they can find something to change it. We always just saw a demo there from Sam first, so maybe that's what they need to do, because so often they're trying to do solo plays, and GHE team just has really decent team chemistry, or even good team chemistry now. I guess now how it's working. It's not a team that you can just solo play against. They have that collective ability to, you know, rely on each other, you know, instead of having to worry about, you know, stopping solo plays, falling apart. Good dunk there from Foreign. Maybe Cloudy Blue can get some chance themselves. Tinyton to the back wall. It will be veered out by Zach, and Golden Arrow Esports Black will move up as nobody back for Cloudy Blue, and a miss by Koopa. That needs to go in, and he'll put it in. My goodness, Koopa nearly missed that chance, but he'll take it eventually as everybody from Cloudy Blue pushed up. I did not notice they overcommitted until it was actually far too late for them to recover, and I don't know how or if it started at first that they got that overcommit, but it happened, and now they need to recover from it. Situation that is just out of their hands at the last possible moment. Cloudy Blue not making life easy for themselves here, but series moves on, unfortunately. For Cloudy, it's only getting worse. It's now a 3-0 lead. We are only 2 minutes in. And Cloudy Blue right now are suffering here at the hands of GHE Black. Cloudy, again, it's already quite impressive that they even made it to the playoff bracket. Unfortunately, it's only going to get worse for them here because Golden Hour is bringing them absolutely everything. Cloudy, again, looking in the midfield here, cleared by Koopa. Foreign, going to get it, going to make it 1 for Cloudy, so they're leaving without a goal here at the very least. There's still half the game left to go, and yeah, just a good strike there from Foreign, who gets past Zach, who puts the power on it. Cloudy Blue have put in their first of game number 2, so again, they're not leaving this game without some sort of a fight. And again, they have easily enough time, though, to add another goal and another, and potentially take this game away, but not an easy thing to do, especially with how GHE has worked, how good their chemistry has been. One of those teams that they're going to make a challenge to everything, it feels, that Cloudy Blue has to offer. They're not going to miss the challenge, that's for sure. Might just be outpaced or outplayed in one, and that's really what Cloudy Blue has to think. How do you outplay a team like Golden Hour when their challenges are, you know, quite calculated? This is not a team that leaves a ton of gaps in the backfield by the looks of it. And at least with how they've looked so far, a lot of what Cloudy Blue has tried to do is just send that ball away, rely on one player, not take risks. They're going to have to do so, though. And they play more offense, and you can already see them do it here with Tinyton. Pushing up, getting that challenge on Koopa. Now Foreign, beaten away. Golden Arrow Esports Black will clear that ball along, but again, it's still Cloudy Blue with the possession. Foreign jumping, but he's all alone and won't make contact. It's a free clear for Zach, and while Cloudy Blue are still waiting, Golden Arrow Esports Black will be able to eventually get that ball away from them. It's Foreign. Offo now. Off the corner, and it will be Sam Gaffer to wait for it. Golden Hour leading by 2. For Cloudy Blue, they are struggling to get for the midfield as Golden Hour continue to press them back, but Zach has hesitated there, but it will still be his challenge. Tinyton had no boost, and for Zach, although I would not have been the biggest fan of not jumping in that position, fortunately for him, Tinyton, he wouldn't be able to beat him either way, so Golden Hour will escape that chance, and in fact, they're still looking to sort of add more goals to this one, make this lead, 3 goals once again. They're not finding it. It's Cloudy Blue in the midfield. Again, a clear away from Slafo, and again, Golden Hour proving that they're going to challenge everything. Cloudy Blue have to be able to meet them that way, but Cloudy Blue just aren't doing it right now as Golden Hour gonna let this ball fly across that goal line. We'll just bounce in the midfield where Golden Hour can clear it away again. Less than 30 seconds left, and Cloudy Blue running out of time here in this game. You try to not let Golden Hour take match point, and unfortunately for them, they may not have that opportunity. Koopa's got his hat trick, and even back when this on the Golden Hour Switch Black team that won the Golden Cup, a very different roster he was known for his striking ability. He's still doing it here for Golden Hour on this newer roster. 18 seconds left, and it's now Golden Hour who are trying to run away with this. Cloudy Blue, what do they have to offer? A dunk, saved by Slafo. And there won't be another chance for them here to take this game. Golden Hour will keep them away and will go up 2-0 in the series. That means now they're only 1 game away from moving on. It's best of 5 and losers round 1 may be coming to an end very soon here. Golden Hour, even with that long break, slowing themselves down. It is still them who bring that strong offense, and it's Koopa who is finishing off so many of those shots. 3 for 4. You don't get shooting much better than that in this level. Golden Hour right now, they just want it more. They want to move on a lot more than Cloudy Blue wants to. Cloudy Blue's got to bring that confidence. It's so tough to have it, and this match has been going so poorly. We move into game number 3. It's Golden Hour Esports Blue, Golden Hour Esports Black that can take the series here. Cloudy Blue have a lot of work ahead of them. But it's not over yet. This series is far from done. And Cloudy Blue will look to take an answer here and look to take names. Tinyton will get that first goal. It's just some great aggression there from Cloudy Blue, and I said they needed to be more that way last game, but they find it here. It's never too late to get that offense going for them. Great bump, great aggression. Turns into goal number 1, 15 seconds into game 3. Now Golden Hour Esports Black, for the first time in the series, they are the ones having to fight from behind. And Cloudy Blue will look to take full advantage of this good positioning. As now Foreign jumping, winning the race, and Golden Hour Black watching on the midfield, and they watched for a little too long. As Cloudy Blue will make it to. We're still over 4.5 minutes to go. This game taking a turn in favor of Cloudy is far from over as Golden Hour. Gonna get that flip reset. Is still Slafo with the playoff to the back wall. Foreign won't have it. Sam won't either. And it's Koopa once again. This guy does not miss. And Golden Hour Esports Black, they're gonna utilize that not miss ability from him as much as they possibly can. And wow, we're barely into this game. We already got 3 goals from these sides. I have a feeling we'll be seeing a lot more to come with this as Koopa. They try to get an interesting touch to try to flick it up high. Bait in a couple players from Cloudy Blue, but it hasn't really worked. Golden Hour still have not been able to find space on that playoff field, and it will be Golden Hour who have to go back here, tail between their legs. It's Cloudy Blue on offense again. Really shot from Tinyton will be directed wide, but they're still not done here as Samkafer. Zach getting to it. He was looking for a musty flick, which is interesting because he only had about 15 boosts left in that tank. Really anything to get a clear, nonetheless. A flick like that. Let's find the play now, and Sam to the back wall. Foreign is gonna get it, but he missed that one. Tinyton will keep his team away from that play. As now, here comes Slotfo. The net barreled away. Slotfo had a chance, but he ran out of boost, and he couldn't angle himself around the ball. GHC is still pushing, but the offense will end here. They'll need to make more of it. Zach cleared back by Foreign. Sam. That redirect won't be his, as that ball not even in the ceiling as he thought it would. Will be GHG Black who will push upfield because of it. Zach, great challenge from Foreign who will pinch that ball away, and Slotfo is turned the wrong way. Cloudy Blue on offense, but will not get much from it. Sam now in front for Tinyton. That ball stays out. Now here comes Foreign. Again wides. Zach keeping Sam Gaffer away from the shot. Golden Arrow Black just barely getting to some of these saves. I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that their boost is being consumed quite heavily here. There's a lot of boost usage on this GHG Black side, meaning when they get to these challenges, sometimes they just don't have anything. But on that play, they had easily enough. Sam Gaffer still beats them, though, as both Zach and Koopa just didn't communicate. Both of them ran to the ball, but none of them wanted to go for it. That's about as easy as a shot gets for Sam Gaffer, with no one waiting in net. It's Cloudy Blue who keep themselves ahead here. As Golden Hour Black, it's them who have struggled in this game. They have not scored first, and just look at the difference it makes here. The confidence now on the side of Cloudy Blue to take this game and to prolong this series. As here comes Foreign, double tap, but it actually was misread. Sam will still have it though. And being the guy who was added right before the playoff bracket, right before the end of the roster moves timeline here. This is a big move, because he has been playing for them quite a lot. And Cloudy Blue, even though again the season has not been perfect for them, Sam's addition has definitely made them a stronger side. Fortunately for them, they still had a tough matchup in round one, taking on the Demon Hounds. Again, went to Game 7, could not take that win. Had they'd be, not here right now, playing against GHG Black, and fighting, for their season. But fortunately for them, this game, it won't be much of a contest anymore, as Cloudy Blue are going to take this one. There's still over 90 seconds left, but with a 4-goal lead, I don't see GHG Black ever finding a way back from this kind of a deficit. Cloudy Blue now start thinking about Game 4 here. Need to make a reverse sweep, but remember, they're in the position where that is not impossible. And as I mentioned in that last match, we saw that actually almost had a reverse sweep going into game number 5 between, Team Ignition Academy and New Age Wolves there. We've seen 24 best of 5 reverse sweeps on this stream's history. Will we see number 25 here today? Again, it's a lot more common to see best of 5 reverse sweeps than best of 7 ones, obviously, but just how much more common? Well, on this stream's history, again, we've had 25 best of 5 reverse sweeps. We've also had way more best of 5s in general, but we've seen 25 best of 5 reverse sweeps. We've only seen 7 in best of 7, so for these teams, I think for Cloudy Blue, they're going to actually be a little happy this is a best of 5 and not a best of 7, because if it's a best of 7, it is a lot tougher to come back from the deficit they're in. This game, it can't end any faster for GHG Black. They want to go to Game 4 just as fast as I think Cloudy Blue wants to. Again, how rough this game has been with him having been scored on first and just never really recovering from that. They want a clean slate, a reset. Game 4, a whole new playing ground, and for them, a whole new opportunity to move on in this bracket. Knock Cloudy Blue out. Cloudy Blue playing for their season. They're on their last life. They'll be on their last life throughout the entirety of this bracket. At least for now, that life stays intact. As well, this series will go to game number 4. As Cloudy Blue will eventually let this ball hit the ground. It's Golden Hour Esports Black that will not be able to take this one here. Again, got scored on first and never recovered. We'll go to game number 4. The scoreline now a little more even, and with Cloudy Blue showing a lot more offense. It really is for them, just scoring first. Once you do that, feels like all of the puzzle pieces fit into place here. Can they do it again? Consistency, I said, is key here. Cloudy Blue need to show that for the rest of this matchup, or else they will be the ones sent out of the bracket and home. Let's go to game number 4. Cloudy Blue's season, again, still on the line. Everything they've worked up to at this point could end very soon if they don't show up here, because now Esports Black have brought the offense before, and they'll do it once again. Infield pass to Koopa! Oh, how on earth did Tiny Tin get to that? That was a powerful strike. There was no need. There was no reason he should be getting to that. That is such a good shot. He finds it, and this game stays tied somehow. Cloudy Blue locked in at this point. And when you're making saves like that, you have to be playing quite intentionally. Now they'll go on offense. Sam Gaffer! Koopa won't have it! Zach! Only 50 boosts left here. He's got to make another save, but it will be an easy one. Tiny Tin's shot will go straight to his front doorstep. Golden Hour right now. I think they're feeling this Cloudy Blue confidence a little too heavily, because they are not winning so many of these challenges anymore. It's not the same Golden Hour that was so fast, so confident earlier on. It's like Golden Hour that's matched now by the play that Cloudy Blue is bringing to them. Cloudy Blue right now, who are looking quite poised to take it, as 2 from Golden Hour jumps on that play. Shot from Cloudy Blue never materialized. Slafo. Given away by Tiny Tin. Zach on it. And that net actually looking somewhat vulnerable, but that pass across will be far too high. Well, now we'll just have to race all the way back to defense, as Koopa, off the sidewall, second touch, will keep the play going here. Now off the corner, Foreign to send it away. Slafo, this one to the nets, but he's hit it wide. Golden Hour, that was a great chance for Slafo, the ex-Golden Hour Esports Premier player. And, you know, being at the level he's been at before, you'd think that there'd be a shot he'd score on, but it won't be here. And he's made a mistake, because that's a gift to Tiny Tin. And Cloudy Blue will score first once again. And you just wonder what, like, the casualness there from Slafo to make that touch. He had to try to catch that ball, but facing that direction, it feels like he was waiting for the bounce. And still, he pops it in front, gave Tiny Tin a free look at the net. Now, Cloudy Blue lead by 1. They might lead by a second as Zach just gets a piece of it. Golden Hour racing back, but again, their pace is not the same trendsetter it was before. Cloudy Blue are matching them piece for piece, toe to toe. Golden Hour again, a great net look at the net here, but again, they are in a position they can't score from. It's Sam Kafur off the corner, in front, shot there from Sam will not work. We'll get the demo, team bump. Cloudy Blue will prevent the shot from Foreign to ever come, because he recognizes he can't challenge there when both his teammates are also upfield. Well, now we'll go the other way back, but again, their offense is being shut down here. Koopa, who's had such good shooting so far, has not found much of anything to talk about this game. Again, you just see in a player like Koopa just how much more demoralizing this matchup is for them, but in comes Zach, and he's found the back post. Golden Hour Black keep themselves in it. As Koopa off the post, and he really does make Sam Gaffer wait on that shot. By the time Sam realizes he has to challenge, it's far too late, and he has to predict it there, he has to guess it. He won't make contact. GHG Black will tie this game up at 1. Far from out of the series, Cloudy Blue looking to create offense, pressure, momentum, anything that can favor them here against GHG Black in a series where you cannot lose any more games. Every advantage is another gift given to you. It's one you need to take and you need to really use in this series. Especially with the fact that it is the playoffs, that your season may end here. All these weeks of action, they come to a close and it took 7 weeks in the regular season, 1 week of the playoffs so far. All of you worked for only to be a team that can't win in the playoffs. Cloudy Blue, their season has been hectic from start to finish. It has been questioned whether or not they'd even make it to the playoff bracket with how they were playing in the season. They added in Samgafur. They made it. They went to Game 7 against New Age, but they couldn't get the win against that side. And now, here against Golden Hour. They might want to send this one to the distance as well. As Zach jumping. Topped by Samgafur. Cloudy Blue right now looking to keep themselves within reach of Golden Hour Black. Right now, they're not getting to the ball. Tiny Tin, though. Space in the midfield to shoot this one. Was looking for maybe a dunk on Zach, but he won't reach it. That ball, while still in Cloudy Blue's possession, it's just kind of waiting in the midfield and nothing much being made as Sam now in front. Koopa's own goal! Oh my goodness! With 8 seconds left, Cloudy Blue have been given a lead. Koopa! Oh, and you just see how much pressure he's under. He had no reason to go for that one. He had another player waiting back. But the communication must have broken down. And Cloudy Blue with 8 seconds to go. Now it's about them playing all-time defense. The Golden Hour. Time will run out. Samgafur almost took the game there, but it will still be kept up here by Zach. But in the midfield, no one will reach it. Cloudy Blue will turn this series around, and just like our last match, we're going to Champions Field. Cloudy Blue have brought a response. Can they, unlike Team Ignition Academy earlier today, complete that reverse sweep, complete the win? What a series this has been. Oh, coming in from Agnizo. Thank you for the follow, Agnizo. Welcome to the Spodia stream. We're about to see Game 5 here, Champions Field. As one of these sides being sent home. Cloudy Blue, Golden Hour Esports Black. Whoever loses this, their season will be over. I mean, that means we have to go to Champions Field. As I see in chat as well, Wall's coming in. Hello, Wall. How are you guys doing in the Master Series? Hopefully your team is having a good time right now. We're in the Contenders circuit. Losers round 1. This is a best of 5 matchup, so loser of this will be out of the season. Cloudy Blue, we've followed them for their whole season so far. To see them, just barely make it to the playoff bracket. Now they need to prove they need to stay alive in this bracket. Cloudy Blue are a team that makes it on just barely's. At least this season has been a lot of just barely's. A lot of, last second plays, last second movements to keep their season going. Against Cloudy Blue, they'll need another one of those. Looking to make a reverse sweep. As Golden Hour's offense has struggled to make much of anything in these last couple of matchups. On Champions Field. It's not about, it's really not all about the offense. It's all about, being able to really take that lead and then hold on to it. As I see your chat there say that there's a disband. I'm sorry to hear that, Wall. Well, man, whatever's the next team you join on to, make sure you book me, Wall. I love watching you play, so I know you'll find another solid roster. I believe in you, man. Don't worry, I believe in you. Again, you're a solid player, so you'll find a good team. And that's not just me saying it because you're on Team Ignition. I'm sure you know that as well as I do. You're gonna find a good team. Don't worry. Right now, Golden Hour bring the offense. They're the ones who find themselves in a good position, but no goals as of yet. There's still 3 minutes to go. As here's Zach. Missed there. Foreign. Off to the back wall. It will be hit wide. It's Golden Hour. Pushing ahead. Here comes Foreign. What a great beat. Now to the corner. Jumping is Foreign. Cloudy Blue with open space in front of the nets, but Zach will be there. And this game stays at a deadlock. Koopa to the sidewall. Foreign. Gonna keep this offense going, and he'll go for it. Koopa can't get there, and Boyan will smash it in halfway through Game 5. Cloudy Blue, one step closer to continuing their lives in this lower bracket. And it's golden hour now. We need to find a response. That one saved by Sam Gaffer. Still haven't broken through, but they have 2 minutes to find a return, to find an answer for this Cloudy Blue aggression. But maybe they won't get it. A midfield break, but it will be Slafo to clear that ball away. And he's just sent it in front. Tiny Tin will make it 2 for Cloudy Blue. They're keeping themselves in the lead. As an awkward misrotation to midfield, Slafo was looking for a redirect to hit that one out. But instead, he'll send it in front of the net. And Cloudy Blue are there and waiting. 2 minutes left. 2 minutes to hold on to this lead. Cloudy Blue must be feeling confident now. But what about Golden Hour Black? Is the confidence there? Do they still believe that they can take the series? Cloudy Blue still ahead, still the better team. And in Game 5, all they need is this game. But a miss! Jumped on by Golden Hour. It still will be kept out. Time's running low for this team. But Koopa will find a goal back. The lead for Cloudy Blue is cut in half. And Golden Hour Black, their season, it still has life in it. Their playoff bracket run is not quite over. And they're not calling this series over until they say it is. Until that time ticks down in front. Saved away by 4, and he'll get that second touch too. It is still Golden Hour on the ball. As Tiny Tin in the midfield. Sam Gaffer looking to sort of make it 3-1 in Cloudy Blue's favor. Off a back wall, Foreign with 2 touches, and he will find it. 63 seconds left. Time now. A huge factor for these sides, for Cloudy Blue. They want it to tick faster and faster. A 2-goal lead. They stay ahead. A goal now off the kickoff. Slafo to answer that one off the post. Goal now. Really should have taken that one. And unfortunately, it will go back against them. Foreign. Another one for Cloudy Blue. Slafo, a misread, and it's easy there. Cloudy Blue set themselves apart. As Golden Hour has no response. Reverse sweep. You might be seeing number 25 in the best of 5 reverse sweeps on this stream's history. If Cloudy Blue can keep this as it is so far. 30 seconds left to hold a 3-goal lead. Foreign, not a great first touch. Doesn't even get the second one. But it will be Sam Gaffer just to get that ball away just for a moment. Still Golden Hour Black. They have no other lives left in this series. They need to score here. Off the back wall. A fake in front for Koopa. But it is cleared away. Cloudy Blue clearing that ball ahead. It's Sam Gaffer to the net. Finds the dunk. Tiny Tin can't find goal number 5, but it will not matter. Cloudy Blue will take the series. They'll knock Golden Hour Esports Black out of the bracket. Their season stays alive. Their playoff hopes stay alive. They're moving to losers bracket round 2. A reverse sweep for Cloudy Blue. A series that felt over after that second game. Cloudy Blue have brought it back. Another incredible matchup there. Again, Cloudy Blue finds a way to win. And that just seems to be the moral of their story right now. They do not win by large margins, but they do win somehow. This team, I mean... And we're gonna get a little interview with this, Cloudy Blue side. Again, what a matchup. What a performance. That's how you keep your season going. Again, it's Cloudy Blue who does it here. So we're gonna get a little interview with them. Again, what a match to end off our night, really. That one was quite intense from start to finish. Golden Irish Sports Black, their season is over for Cloudy Blue. Their bracket run has only just begun here. Is joining me now, he's TinyTin, a Game 5 victory to keep your season alive. You guys, I mentioned, you guys always just barely make it, and this is no exception. You just barely made it. You're on the brink of defeat for 3 straight games. You win all of them to make that reverse sweep. Your bracket's only just begun, and that's your first win in it. So how are you guys feeling?
We are feeling amazing. Last week we came up short of a reverse sweep. We lost in game 7 to them. We choked the last game. This week we got it done. We finally finished it. We got a good mental and just stay strong throughout the whole series.
And I haven't even really I haven't mentioned too much about that loss in the upper bracket to New Age Demon Hounds. And tonight you have to play one more round, and a lot of these other teams here that that are playing. Does that what does that do to your guys' mentalities? You have to play an extra round against against some of these other teams. You guys have always been doubted this season. It feels like even the bracket is doubting you guys. So just tell me, kind of, what does it mean to have to play one extra match in this lower bracket?
Man, it feels great. I told you, as soon as we clinch playoffs, we gonna make a lower bracket run, and this is just the start of it. We are ready. We like playing all these games. We like playing extra games. We didn't want no weeks off. We wanted this.
Again, I'm happy to hear you guys bringing in that confidence against Golden Esports Black. What was it that got you guys that confidence in those last couple games? Because the first 2 games, you guys just got beaten. It was simply you guys got beaten. You guys got outshot. You got outplayed. In those later games, where did that confidence come from?
Honestly, it came out of nowhere. We've had the confidence the whole time. We found a play style that worked against our last week's series, and we tried to implement that, and it wasn't working out the way we wanted it to. And then game 3 came around. We knew we had to lock in, and we had it. We got locked in and started playing extra chasey and clutched it out.
Well, again, congratulations on your win here, TinyTin. A big matchup next week. It says the loser of match 23, and I'm trying to think, where's that one? That is loser of Adrenaline White or Sky High Ascent, so there's a good chance you might have to play Sky High Ascent again this season. So, for you guys, you already had to play against them, I believe, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
You already had to play against them earlier on. I believe you did beat them, or did you?
We got swept. We got swept by them, well, actually, yeah.
They were one of your losses, so you might have to play against them again. Do you want to play against them? They do play against Adrenaline White in the upper bracket, or do you want to play Adrenaline? What's your guys' mentality on? Is there a team you want to play more?
I wanna play Sky High. I wanted to get that revenge game. We got our new player in. We got that revenge game going. They're not gonna sweep us again. It's not gonna be that easy.
Again, I love to hear that one. Again, congrats on your win here, TinyTin, and the rest of Cloudy Blue. I've seen you guys so often, and yet you guys keep your season alive. Your run in the lower bracket. It's only just begun, as you said, and I can feel that confidence for you guys. But again, thanks so much for joining. Is there any chance you have any final messages out there to anybody watching, to anybody listening in? Before we're going to end this interview, and we'll just end the stream as well with it.
Yes, I got shout out to, of course, Foreign. He locked in. He really locked in those last 3 games. Started to carry. Started playing like how we knew he could play. And then shout out Sam, always just clutch out with the mental, good talks. And then shout out always Adeki for the pre-game scrim. He warmed us up. Felt pretty good. And yeah, that's it.
Again, congratulations to you, TinyTin, and to Cloudy Blue, a reverse sweep on Golden Esports Black. That is now number 25 in best of 5 reverse sweeps on this stream's history. So, congratulations. Your team is one of not very many that have been able to do it here. So, again, congratulations on that. Good luck in the rest of your lower bracket run, and I have a feeling we'll be seeing you guys again very soon.
You indeed will. I appreciate that. Thank you.
And there, that was TinyTin of Cloudy Blue joining in for that matchup, a best of 5 reverse sweep. And again, a huge confidence booster for them. We're gonna get a raid here out to these. We're gonna get a raid out here, and again, thank you all so much for joining in to the Sporty stream. I'm Sporty FC. Thank you so much for again. What a great night we had. 2 matches going to Game 5. It was first Team Ignition Academy and New Age Wolves. Wolves winning and preventing the reverse sweep. Now it's Cloudy Blue who have actually gotten the reverse sweep against Culinary Sports Black. So what are they? Some great bracket matches. And even though they're only best of 5s, they both went to Game 5. They're both intense. I'm happy with that. Thank you all so much for joining. Take care. Have a great night. We'll see you again tomorrow. But for now, take care. Be well. I don't know what else I'm saying. We're just gonna end the stream now.